Hey y'all, hey! Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to be showing y'all how I'm making meatballs and mozzarella sticks. So, I usually make my meatballs a couple different ways. Like, I don't always make the same meatball. Always the same structure, but usually a little bit different, okay? Today I seasoned my meat with salt, pepper, white pepper, and onion soup mix. That's all I used for the seasoning of my meatballs today, and I promise they came out great. YouTube might delete my video for this, but I'm not cutting none of this out. Y'all might not smoke in y'all kitchens, but I smoke in mine, okay? I like to smoke while I cook. I don't know why, but it just, well, I know why. I just get more creative with my flavors, okay? But anyway, so I'm using breadcrumbs and eggs to bind the meat. So, I mean, like, that's the only other way you're going to get an actual meatball. Other than that, you're just going to get, like, a sausage patty. And boom, you've got your meat for your meatballs. Next, we're going to roll them. And I'm not even going to hold you. I had the biggest of brain farts when it comes to rolling these meatballs today. I don't know why. But here you can see I am scooping the meatballs, measuring them, rolling them out. Cool. You see, that's not a bad method. It's not a bad method at all if I was only making about 4 meatballs. But do you see how tiny those scoops are? Like, even on the side of the bowl, right there, that about 4 meatballs at the rate that I'm going and the size of these is going. So this was not the best method for me to use, okay? After about 6 minutes of struggle busting, my brain turned on. And I was like, dude, we've got a spatula right here. Just scoop all the meat, plop it in a little place, do all your scoops at once, and then do all your rolling at once. It would make this go so much faster. See, look, watch. See, look, getting these joints done in like 25 seconds after this. Alright, like, real time, it only took me about 4 to 5 minutes to roll these meatballs, where, like, doing it this way. Whereas it took me 4 to 5 minutes after rolling 6 meatballs just to come to this conclusion. Once my meatballs were rolled, I had my partner and sous chef wrap them up and put them in the refrigerator for me while I washed my hands and started to transition to the cleaning section because I need to clean this stuff up, pull the mozzarella sticks out, and start breading those. But yeah, whole bunch of things needs to get done in the meantime, between time. But watch me and my baby clean up. Just do it. Next, I had to bread my mozzarella sticks. Now, don't get me wrong, like, future me is very happy that I cut all these cute little squares and breaded all these cute little squares, but current me, well, past me, while I was doing this, was pissed the hell off because I did not think that it was going to take me 45 minutes to batter all of these mozzarella sticks. But I mean, I made like 40 little squares. I didn't know I was gonna make 40 little squares. I just made a giant sheet of mozzarella and then was like, ooh, these would be cute, to my little square cookie cutters, and was like, stab, 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 stab. And then by the time I was done, I was like, oh, unholy hell, this is a lot. But there was no going back, and I was stuck, and I committed to it, and I dumped them all in flour, battered them all in eggs, and then dumped those all in breadcrumbs. I ended up making a homemade marinara sauce for these, which you will not see because I did not feel like setting up a camera by my stove. But for the marinara sauce, I literally just used tomato paste, tomato sauce, salt, pepper, sugar, basil, oregano. I think that's a, did I say sugar? But yeah, either way, that's literally all that was inside the sauce, and I just let that like come to a simmer, not a boil, a simmer, and it was perfectly fine. Yeah. And that was dinner. The next time I'll do better at getting pictures and videos of the finished product. But like, Yeah, for right now, just bear with me. I realized y'all couldn't even see me rolling those meatballs and actually seeing the actual shape of it. And I realized you're not going to get a finished product of this. But you got to think about it. I've come a long way from just like saving my rants from Snapchat and uploading them to YouTube, okay? I'm going to get better. I'm going to get better. But remember, I'm still learning. I'm just a 90s kid, okay? Trying to thrive in this Gen Z world.